everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I'm Sophia Bobby, and let's get straight into this episode. Let's see, are there any books we can buy? We could buy this used book lot. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Perfect. That's perfect. Looks like we currently have a dog bed and a wooden... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't move my camera. Although it'll make sense in time when we start looking at books. But down here we have, I'm sure some of you know that already. We have a dog bed and then we have a wooden candlestick. Yeah, we don't really need either of those things. So let's check what tasks we can do. Let's see, we are done with the waterfront. For Cafe Liberté, we need to go and get this confirmed. We do still need to sell 15 fantasy books in one day, which was very difficult last time. Supermarket, I don't know if we can complete these because there's one that says sell every book in the full shop, which just seems impossible to me. I think we'll probably go to St. Bookston today, finish these two challenges. Well, at least one of them. Go to Lighthouse maybe. We still haven't gotten any tasks at the castle ruins. Yeah. And the flea market, we need to visit the winter market to unlock the challenges. But I think we will go to the flea market this week if we get to that day. So let's start by going to Cafe Liberté. Wait, hold on. Let's see what the most popular genres are at the Cafe Liberté. Classic, crime, and travel. Okay. Classic, crime, and travel. You got it. Classic, crime, and travel. We're running low on travel books, honestly. It's a little bit concerning. And we still have a ton of kids' books. The number's getting kind of crazy, honestly. I'm not even trying to buy kids' books. I just collect them, like, so quickly. Don't even know why. Okay, what else could we put on here? We could put 2 fantasy, I guess, because we have so many. Yeah, that seems good. Let's do it. Cafe... Oh, missed it. Oh yeah, I painted my... If you watched the last one, you noticed that I painted my entire truck black since we're in spooky season. Which is fun because... For the Fear Fest, we have to look as festive as possible, so I tried to get a little bit of that in our look. Hopefully it looks Halloween-y now. I think it kind of does, honestly. Hello, Harper. Alright, what would you like? Hi, can I get a book? I want a book about historical events. I'm a fan of books like Declaration of the Rights of Women and of the Female Citizen. Okay. Historical events. Alright. Woman has the right to mount the scaffold. She must equally have the right to mount the rostrum, speaking platform. French revolutionary Olympe de Gouges flips the male-only Declaration of Human Rights in this fearless and witty manifesto for gender equality. Okay. Historical events. Let's see. Hamlet, this Danish prince, suddenly has a lot going on. His father is dead, his uncle is evil, and his mother is quickly getting remarried. Macbeth. I don't know if that's historical. Meet Borderby and Grand Grind, 2 men of industry. Their flawed views on life are evident in the outlooks of 3 children. Comedic romance. I don't know about that. Wuthering Heights. Let's look at fact books. Maybe we can get like a historical fact book. CRPG book. Computer role-playing game. There's no historical niche. This in-depth exploration of the Danelaw by a scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in 886 to 1066 AD. That could be good, right? Bird by Bird. Some instructions on writing in life. Doesn't look right. Russians in Alaska. Comprehensive overview of a time when Alaska was once Russian. The harsh exploitation of people, natural resources, socioeconomic factors, and the complexity of relationships formed from this time are covered in this definitive work. Wait, that seems good, right? Gemology, maybe not. Anne of Green Gables. Poems of Emily Dickinson. So I'm thinking either Hard Times, although I don't know about that one, or maybe Historical Niche or Russians in Alaska. It's a book about historical events, and it seems like it's a book about human rights. So, women's rights, more specifically. So I'm thinking one of these two. Maybe Russians in Alaska? That seems good, right? Let's try that one. Woohoo! I like that it deals with the past. Awesome. Well, that worked out. First recommendation down. Alright. Well, anyone else want some recommendations? Oh, there's Miriam. She can tell us how we did with our last challenge. Let me know, Miriam. What do you think? Ah, very good. That last one was quite hard, but I knew you would persevere. Maintain sales streak. Nice. On to the next modern challenge then. This one is all about diversifying your sales. I know you sell only books, and I do not think you need to do more than that. But I want to see if you can sell a book from every genre in one day. Really? Show variety by selling one book of 6 different genres in a day. 6 genres? The customers around here are quite set in their tastes, but I'm sure you can do it. Okay, what genres do we still need? Looks like kids and crime. Okay, I can do that. Kids and crime. Anyone want a kid or crime book? Let's see if we can do that. I passed my last exam. I want Yearning and Blushing, please. I don't want anything academic, though. A Master of Gin is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, they want romance, and A Master of Gin is one of their favorites. In an alternate 1920s steampunk world where gin magic has redefined Cairo society, witty and stylish Agent Fatima must investigate a supernatural murder with the help of her mysterious girlfriend, City. Okay, let's look at kids' books, mainly because we need to sell a kids' book. But they want romance and low-key fantasy. A Wrinkle in Time. The science fantasy starts off the classic Time Quintet series. I don't know about that. I don't know. Dark Portal. Thrilling Ride. I'm looking for something with romance. Are there any books that talk about romance? Tell me why no. Fish out of water. Okay, fine, we should look at fantasy, but they also want romance. Let's look at fantasy. Okay, this book kicks off an epic fantasy saga full of tragedy, twists, and undead. But they want romance. The Air Affair. Must read for fans of literature, absurdity, and sci-fi. First in the Thursday Next series, it's a story that includes a criminal mastermind, dodos, and a date to see the strangest performance of Richard III you will ever encounter. Nimona. Shapeshifter Nimona's plan was to become sidekick to a newly termed villain, Ballister. The Gunslinger. I don't know. Let's look at the ones over here. Oh, there's only one over here. Battle Royale. Teens trapped in an island in a fight to the death? No, not that one. Junior high school students are forced to kill each other by a fictional fascist Japanese government. None of these talk about romance, though, do they? This post-colonial novel focuses on the friendship of 2 wartime friends. That's Friends. Once upon a river, a child revived from the dead sets a riverside community buzzing with theories. Miracle or trick of nature? As 3 families fight to claim her, their own secrets seep to the surface. Clap when you land. No, it's not romance. Death of a salesman. This is challenging. Okay, let's look at kids' books one more time. See if we can find one that has yearning and blushing. None of these talk about romance. No. Doomsday plot. Oh man, I don't know if I have anything that really fits this prompt. Should we try a game of Thrones because it's fantasy and I think it has romance, right? Not yearning and blushing though. I don't know. I don't know these very well. We could Master of Jinn. We could try the Air Affair maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh wow, the Air Affair sounds romantic. Okay, that actually worked. Ooh. Thank goodness. We need to sell a kid's book. Hey, we did it! Haha! Awesome. That means we only have one challenge left for this area. Nice. That's really good. Awesome. Whew. Wuthering Heights. Okay. Oh, that was a fast challenge to complete. We did it in like a very short amount of time. Whew. Alright, I think we're done with today. That must be our last customer, right? And complete. Close, close, close. Awesome. Alright. Well, that felt like a win. Today no events, so let's go to St. Bookston University. What are the top genres wanted there? St. Bookston. Okay. Fact, drama, classic, and fantasy. We need to sell one more fact or classic, and of course give perfect recommendations. Fact, drama, classic, fantasy. Okay. Fact, drama, classic, fantasy. Fact, drama, classic, fantasy. Fact, drama, classic, fantasy. Perfect. Okay. Drama, fantasy. Okay. Fact. Perfect. Wow, we are really running low on travel books. Okay. After this day, I'm gonna have to see if I can get any more. University, Thursday, autumn the 25th. Alright, before we start, let's try to give Professor Wen a recommendation. Here we go. These are so challenging for me. Hello, I'm intent on reading a play, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Okay, that seems straightforward enough. I don't think that's a play. Macbeth. Tragedy. The Seagull, a dramatic play by a Russian playwright Chekhov about the interpersonal relationships of artists, aspiring and jaded alike in the 19th century Russian countryside. Love triangles, family clashes, and aspirations of fame abound. Also, Chekhov's gun is definitely in this. A play, classic. That's a classic and it's a play. Seems straightforward enough. Let's keep looking though. Century rom-com. Tragic comedic play. Okay, that's also a play. Cyrano? I can't remember. Okay, 19th century rom-com. Cyrano, a skilled wordsmith, fears confessing his love to Roxanne due to his large nose. Tragic comedic play. Great Gatsby, that's not a play. Okay, let's look at these. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, that's not a play. Little Woman is also not a play. Okay, so it seems like that leaves us with two options. There's The Seagull and Cyrano. Cyrano? I think we should go with The Seagull. I know this is a quick pick, but she says she wants a classic, which means it has to be in the classic genre. And she wants a play, so it seems like it has to be one of these two, right? Let's try it. Sweet, The Seagull? I heard they're putting on a new production soon. No way, that worked. Thank goodness. Well, you are more knowledgeable than I thought. I will add The Seagull to my research list. And I will return tomorrow for the next title. Good day. Whew. Awesome. Okay, that went great. I love when those work out. Okay, what else do we have here? Sell one more fact or classic book. Okay, we can do that. There's a book in the bushes. Alright, we're getting some customers. Any books to pick up around here? Aha, classic book. Anything else? Oh, another one. I think someone wants a recommendation. I heard that little... Oh no. Perfect, we sold what we need to sell. Awesome. Boo! You know what time it is? Spooky time. Hope you're already preparing, yeah? I don't want to see any half-arsed efforts on for my favorite holiday. Now that is one terrifying bookshop. I'd say your award chances are high. But there'll be one place that might give you some tough competition. Okay, don't tell anyone this yet. I only know about it because I'm on the committee. Tilda is temporarily turning her old shop into a haunted house. I can't wait to go in there with my friends. This is going to be the best Fear Fest of all time. Awesome. I love that. Alright. Aha. Hi there. Give me something straight from the stage. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy, and something poetic would be nice. Okay. Stage. Here's Cyrano again. Tragic comedic play. I wonder if that is the perfect choice. What about this one? Right, that's not a play. Okay, so we have this Cyrano one. Cyrano? I can't remember. 19th century rom-com. Cyrano, a skilled wordsmith, fears confessing his love, blah blah blah, tragic comedic play, written entirely in poetic verse. Wait, that's perfect. Great Gatsby, poems, Paradise Kiss. Is that it? Oh, it's behind the mangaka, is that how you pronounce it? Of Nana. Okay, notebooks of I don't know how to pronounce that. Autobiography, True Beauty, webtoon, Death of a Salesman. Depressing play. Okay, I think we have to go with Cyrano. Cyrano? This one. Seems like it fits perfectly. Woohoo! I'm gonna highlight the stage directions right away. Nice. Hello, Anne. Wow, I have no idea how you managed to scrounge up so much academic literature around here. Yeah. Well, however you did it, you've helped out the first years tremendously. The groups I've seen around today seemed a lot more confident and relaxed already. But I doubt you have any of the molecular genetics textbooks I need, or do you? Probably not. That's funny. Okay, that means we completed that challenge. Yay! What do we need for the next challenge? Meet Anne during her exam phase. Keep visiting to unlock. Talk to Professor Wen after you've finished helping out. Okay, during the exam phase. When is that? Let's check out the calendar. When are exams? It doesn't say anything about exams this week. Okay, maybe next month will be exams? Ah. Romance is a must-have for me, and there needs to be a happy ending. Do you have anything like Sense and Sensibility? What do you suggest? Romance, happy ending. You got it. Sense and Sensibility. A tale of two sisters, romantic engagements, quarrels, and the difficulty of making sensible and sensual choices in matters of love and marriage, of course. Austen's delightful wit and sharp characterizations are great as ever in this all-time classic. Okay, romance. We only have one drama here. Death of a Salesman. No. Oh no. We don't have any more drama. Kids books maybe? Happy ending, romance. No. 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 Are these all the same books from before? Oh shoot, they are. Okay, let's look at fantasy. Game of Thrones, no. Nimona? Does Nimona have romance in it? Two Towers, Lord of the Rings. The Gunslinger. Let's look at crime. Gone Girl That's Not Happy in the end. Violets Are Blue. In this thrilling and bloody case, Detective Alex Cross investigates another macabre murder with undeniable signs of vampires. What's this? 17-year-old Poppy has never felt settled. Her family's always moving, always for their safety. But she likes her new school and friends in California and needs to know why it could all disappear. Mysterious YA novel about identity, belonging, and love. That might be good. That's the only one that talks about romance so far. It might not fit, honestly, but let's just try it. Unconventional, but I'm excited to find out the ending. Nice. Whew, glad that worked. People are buying all my drama books. I have nothing left. My god. Whew. Alright, let's close up. Close, close, close. Nice. Okay, where should we go? Ooh, use books for 0 coin. Thank you. Thank you. And then mixed books. Nice. Okay, nothing today. What areas was I talking about going to? Let's see, waterfront is done. We went to Cafe Liberté today. 15 fantasy at the beach is going to be so challenging. We could go to the Mega Marché. We went to Bookston. Let's go to the Lighthouse. What do we have to sell at the Lighthouse? One more drama book. Most popular genres, drama, fantasy, crime, travel. Was that the Lighthouse I said? Yeah, drama, fantasy, crime, travel. Drama, fantasy, crime, travel. Drama, fantasy, crime, travel. Drama, fantasy, crime, and travel. Perfect. Okay, crime, drama, classic, fantasy. Okay, that seems good. Let's do it. We just gotta sell one drama book, which I think is very doable. Okay, let's open. How am I gonna find a stage for Klaus's band here? I say that every time, but I feel like I'm not finding anything here. Oh well. Yes, we did it! Hi! Can I get a book? I want something with cute animals. Fact books are my usual go-tos, and I also like niche books for the most part. Alright, cute animals, fact book, niche, niche. Okay? Cute animals and fact books. Tell me why. This is the one I often put for these answers. How big is the universe? What is fire? What do we eat for food? The other ones I think are all fiction, the kids' books at least. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's check out the fact books. Cute animals. Once upon a time, there was a captivating world of fairy tales. Discover why these timeless tales continue to enchant and intrigue us. Okay. Zaha Hadid? Concrete lines, curves. This coffee table book is packed with some of contemporary architecture's finest works. Okay. Physics. Discover the captivating world of physics through a historical journey that will tickle your brain and transport you to 1908. No animals in that. Walden. Ever wanted to walk away from civilization into the woods and owe nothing to anyone but yourself? You'll find a friend in Henry David Thoreau. His record of simple living and contemplation of civil disobedience will fascinate nature lovers and deep thinkers alike. Okay. What about fact books? Travel books. The new Encyclopedia of British, European, and African Birds. This illustrated guide is a perfect companion for bird watching, a scientific encyclopedia to start learning about birds, and a source of inspiration for bird watching. See inside. Collection of anecdotes, histories, and mythologies from Philip's seemingly aimless wanderings around the world. Connected to the sea, islands, and maritime creatures. That seems good, right? Cook Korean, no. Happily Ever After cookbook. Travels of Marco Polo. Center of the Earth. Cook as You Are. Okay, I think it has to be either that This one, or is it? Tell me why. But I don't know. I think we should go with the bird watching one, because that talks about animals, right? And it's a fact book because it's travel. Let's do it. Woohoo! I love the animals in the new Encyclopedia of British, European, and African Birds. Nice. Hey, so we did our first challenge here. We have 3 more. Awesome. Whew. Hey, there's Fern. Hi, Fern. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Fern says that every time I see him. Same thing. This is like the 3rd time that Fern has said that. Alright. Hello, I'm here on research. I really love to read about real places, and I'm looking for a non-fiction book. However, tragedies are often a bit too tragic for me. Okay. Real places, non-fiction. Got it. No tragedy. Real places, non-fiction. So probably travel. When can I use these cookbooks? I really want to use them. Guide to Korean cuisine. Happily Ever After cookbooks. Book-inspired recipes. Travel to Marco Polo. Real places. Totally real. That seems sarcastic. Have you ever wanted to meet a dinosaur? Just hop down an Icelandic volcano and check out the Earth's core. Cook as you are. Sometimes our lives just don't leave space for cooking. No. What about this one? The Sea Inside. A collection of anecdotes, histories, and mythologies from Philip's seemingly aimless wanderings across the world, each one in its way connected to the sea, its islands, and maritime creatures. Okay. What about these fact books? Fairy tales, architect, physics, Walden. I think we should go with this, the Sea Inside one. It doesn't seem like a tragedy. Let's go with this one. Sweet, the Sea Inside? Sounds fascinating. Awesome. Whew. I have to say, I enjoyed those books I got from you. Your drama selection was quite eye-opening. Tamaz, I forgot about Tamaz. Yeah. So I've been thinking, isn't Buxtonbury supposed to be a town of culture? Then where is our theater scene? The performing arts are so underappreciated. You should recommend more stage plays to people so they'll finally know what they're missing. Recommend 3 plays. Okay. Let's hope they finally develop some taste. Huh. Alright. Recommend 3 plays. Alright. I think I can do that. Although I don't know if I have any plays right now. Do I? That'll be a fun challenge. Hello. Okay, so, like, I really don't care for happy endings, and kids' books aren't usually for me, but I'm in the mood for a literary novel. Okay, literary novel. Death of a Salesman. Okay. It's 1940, and Willie Loman is as fatally insecure as his career. This depressing play asks whether the pursuit of the consumerist American dream is really all it's cracked up to be. It says depressing. I don't know if... Can we use plays as a literary novel? Maybe not, right? Let me see. Should I try using a play? I don't know, because they said literary novel. And a play is not a... Should I just try it anyway, even though it's a play? I kind of want to see if I can, like, get the first... But if I want to get an actual correct answer... Now, you know what? We're doing so well today. Let's just try it. You can't go wrong with a classic like Death of a Salesman or whatever. Yeah, 1 play sold. Wow, okay. I thought I'd have to pick an actual novel, not a play, but that actually went great. Oh, are they looking for crime or drama? Because those are totally empty. Okay, Moira, hello. Ah, hey. Let's see what you think now. Let's look at your scary decor. Yes, hit me. Ah! What's up with that creepy bookshop? Oh, look at you. That's a scary look. Well done. You look absolutely perfectly gruesome. You have a decent chance at winning Best Decorated this year. Just make sure to equip the setup again on the 28th. I plan to leave it until the 28th, honestly. Alright. Nice. That went really well. Alright, today is the flea market. Let's do it. Even though we don't have any tasks there right now, we might as well go, right? Oops, wrong thing. Let's see. Mysterious... Oh, travel books. That's what we need. We were really running low on travel books. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's go to the flea market. Okay, fantasy. Classic. Oh, I just realized I forgot to check what the most popular genres are at the flea market. Flea market. Fantasy, fact, classic. Okay, fantasy, fact, classic. Let's do it. Fantasy, fact, classic. Okay, fantasy, fact, classic. Okay, perfect. Fact book, travel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drama. Okay, what else do we have a lot of? Well, now we have a lot of travel books, so let's put out 2 travel. Alright, perfect. Let's see if we can buy anything that'll give us more bookshelf space. Flea market, Saturday, autumn the 27th. Okay, before I do anything, I'm gonna see if I can buy any shelving. Step ladder. Helps everyone reach the upper parts of your shelves. Plus 4 seconds inspiration duration. That seems really good, doesn't it? I'm gonna think about that, but I'm gonna look more first. Let's see, what are you selling? Okay, art, plus 1 drama, plus 1 travel, plus 1 kids, paint. Okay. Thank you. What about you? Plus 1 all book sale chance. 1%, I mean. Ooh, sand bucket. Plus 5 kids chance. Baby doll. Plus 5 fantasy chance. Huh. Okay, oh, are you the same guy? It's only 15 coins. Let's buy it. Kind of want to buy this one, but it's expensive. Okay. Let's check out over here. What do you have, sir? Alright, let's see. Plus 1 fantasy chance. When successfully recommending a fantasy book, plus 1 recommendations per day. And books. Let's buy this candelabra. We're gonna buy some stuff. We might as well. We saved up all this money. And what are you selling? Let's see. Plus 2 classic. No. Okay, then there's nothing I can buy to increase my capacity here. So I think I'm gonna buy that thing from Tilda. What was it? Plus 4. There's this one. Plus 4 kids chance. Plus 4 seconds inspiration duration. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, there we go. That's all I want to buy for now then. Let's open up. Nice. Whew. Alright. Hello, Anne. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Papa and I bought some really cool hats. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some earrings for Mum. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't interrupt your investigation. Did you find who did it yet? No, I haven't found any more clues. Hey, you. So, still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please, distract me with a book. Did you get anything new in? I'm looking for something magical or supernatural. I'm not a fan of horror at all, though. Okay, magical or supernatural. You got it. New. Does she want something recent in terms of publication? Okay, these are old. These two are new-ish. Hunger Games. I do know what the Hunger Games is, but that's not magical. The Outcasts. In the world of the Ranger's Apprentice, across the sea, a plucky group of boys come together to form their own brother band. Pirating. Babel. This novel explores an alternate reality British Empire in which languages and their meanings are harnessed for their immense magical power at Oxford University. Wait, that seems perfect. Carmilla, this lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. This classic gothic horror novel details young Laura's encounter with a new guest at her father's castle. It says horror, though. She doesn't want horror. Okay, but she wants something magical or supernatural. I could also look at the kids' books, honestly. Let's see. Magical or supernatural? But that's old. Olivetti. When its human family is in crisis, a vintage typewriter breaks the rules to communicate what they most need to remember. Fish out of water, A Wrinkle in Time, science fantasy. That could be good. Oh, that's old. I don't know about that. No one has ever seen Jupiter, the living god worshipped by the rats below Deptford. Dark fantasy. House with a clock in its walls. Ticking time clock threatens to destroy the world. A newbie and local boy team up to stop the magical doomsday plot. That could be good. Theodora lives with her spooky family. She doesn't want anything spooky. I think I should just go with Babel, honestly. Or Babel. Let's go with this. Yay! Whoa, Babel seems truly magical. Yeah. Whoa, Babel has been on my list for ages. Good catch. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat with books. Of course. Alright. Anyone else want anything? There are no tasks in this area right now, so there's nothing we can do, really, in terms of that. You know what? The weirdest thing just happened to me. This group of teens just came up to me and asked if I was the guy from Silence Libre. That means they know who we are. They said they saw our posters at your shop and listened to our demo tape. What an incredible feeling, eh? Thanks for helping us spread the word, mate. Yeah. You know, they even asked if we had any concerts coming up soon. Really hope we can find a venue to play soon before they lose interest. Got any news on that front? A few of the kids at the supermarket have been talking about wanting to join a new theater troupe. Do you reckon you could check by the lighthouse? I think that's where they usually meet. Well, anyway, even without a stage, we should start practicing our set. Let me get another book, and then I'll head out to meet with the band. I did look at the lighthouse, but I found nothing. Wow, that's a new personal best. I normally prefer short and sweet books, and I'm a crime fan. Yep, love crimes, and I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. Okay. Are there any crime... I want to use up my kids' books really badly. Nope. Nope. What's this? A secret agent. Okay, let's look at crime. Crime fan, short books, doesn't take itself too seriously. 251, 408, 432, 336. Okay. Lucy doesn't want to be on a podcast about her best friend's murder. Her memory from that night is sketchy at best, and the town has already decided who's guilty. But true crime podcaster Ben is both persistent and attractive, unputdownable and spicy. The murder at the Vicarage. A quaint village, a noisy vicar, and a most sinister murder. Join Miss Marple, the queen of crime, on a typical English murder mystery full of exaggerated characters and dry wit. Wrong place, wrong time. Jen saw her son murder a stranger right outside their home, but when she wakes next morning, it's yesterday. She has time to change what happened. Frozen River. Are there any over here? No. I think we should just go with the murder at the Vicarage. It's a crime book. It's short. It seems like it has humor in it because it says dry wit. Let's try it. Huh, the murder at the Vicarage is going to make me laugh? I've never tried that before. Ooh, alright. Woo. Well, we're making a lot of sales. Alright, Fern, let's see. Hello, I'm here on research. I want something with a political message, and the longer the book, the better. Okay, political message. Longer the book, the better. Short books. These are all short books. Okay, that's a longer book. Political message. I don't know if this is considered having a political message because it's romance. It could. I'm thinking we should look at the fact books. Okay. 700 pages. Just a story why we still tell fairy tales. Once upon a time, there was a captivating world of fairy tales. Zaha Hadid. A short story on nearly everything. No. Physics. No. The Royal Horticulture Society Encyclopedia of Gardening. That's just talking about gardening. The Boundless Sea. Explore humankind's relationship with the planet's greatest body of water. No, Hunchback of Notre Dame. A gothic romance set in the dark and troubling streets of medieval Paris. Ring any bells? Each chapter is told by a different, unlikable character, and none of them are gargoyles, making the novel far more depressing than its animated adaptation. Political message, longer book. Does that one have... I feel like that one has a political message, honestly, that book. What about these? Oh, these are all short. Right. I was thinking Red, White, and Royal Blue because it's, like, about politics, kind of. This charming, cheeky, and slightly steamy rom-com where the first son of America falls in love with a British crown prince, causing chaos, scandal, and plenty of swooning moments. I don't know if he would consider that political, though. Do you think? Or Game of Thrones, that has politics in it, doesn't it? This is so vague. It could be like, I don't have anything specifically political, but could it be any of these that I'm thinking of? Honestly, I don't know. Could try The Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? I don't know, though. Or I could try Red, White, and Royal Blue. Should I try Red, White, and Royal Blue? Although Hunchback of Notre Dame is longer. Let's try that one. Ah, shucks. I'm failing to identify the political aspects here. Does it not have political aspects? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I should have gone with the other one. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Sorry, Fern. That was my mistake, honestly. I didn't think that one through enough. Hey, I've been looking for you everywhere. As the president of the Fall Fear Fest committee, I wanted to make sure you're fully prepared for tomorrow. Let me see. Ooh, looking good. You came through, babes. Can't wait to see the bookshop in this setup tomorrow. Anyway, Fear Fest, here we come. Ooh, is it tomorrow? I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Any more people want books? I guess that's it. Alright. Thank you. Awesome. Alright. Do we need any more books? Maybe Mysterious Addict Finds? Nice. Wow, we have so many. Ooh, look at how dark it is. That's awesome. Let's decorate our, what do you call it? Bookshop. No. What are the new things we got? What's this? +10 fantasy, -4 all other books, +6 spooky. Okay, that could be really good for spooky. +2 fantasy chance, +1 daily expenses. Okay. Where could we put it? Well, there's nothing here. Yeah, let's put it here. There we go. I don't think I have space for anything else, honestly. Yeah, I don't. Let's leave it at that for now. Since she said that it looks good enough for the Fall Fear Fest anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's check the calendar real quick. Oh, we're going to Cafe Liberté, that's perfect. We can get the next challenge done for what do you call it? Miriam. Do you think it'll even include that, considering it's Fall Fear Fest Day? So maybe not, but even if not, let's see what this Fall Fear Fest is. Wait. We gotta see what the most popular genres are. Classic crime travel. Okay, classic crime travel. Classic crime travel. Classic crime travel. Perfect. Okay. Fact books. It's all dark right now. Cool. I assume that's for the Fall Fear Fest. Okay. What do we want to add over here? I guess fantasy, since that's our biggest genre, other than the ones that are already here. Okay. Let's do it. I love that. Awesome. Whoa. That's fun. Do you feel that? The chill in the air? Can you hear the rustling leaves? I know it's just the wind, but who's to say the wind isn't also the spirit of earth? Anything else I can look at before? I guess not. Can I click on the cafe? No? Is there anything else I can do before we get started? What's in here? Nothing? Ooh, the music is spooky. I love that. There's nothing I can do here. Wonder why I can zoom in on that. It always lets me, but I don't know what I can do with it. Anyway, let's open up the shop. Yeah. Ooh. Who's afraid of books? Not a single spirit has dared to haunt your bookshop. What? I could get haunted? Friends, welcome to our annual celebrations. Fall Fear Fest is a night where our world and the world of spirits are closest. So please make space in your homes, at your tables, and in your hearts for our ancestors and other kind of otherworldly visitors. Tonight, we also celebrate a change of seasons as the bountiful autumn and the dark winter meet. Let's look out for one another the next month. No one should be left behind in the cold. Finally, we make noise, we play games, and we dress up in our scariest garbs tonight. To ward off any ill-intentioned spirits who might otherwise whisk away someone from our midst. So be loud, be merry, be big and frightening, and most importantly, enjoy our Fall Fear Fest. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Ooh. What would happen if I was haunted by a spirit? I'd love to know. Alright, anyone want any recommendations? Yeah. Alright. Hi, hello. Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history. And I still like children's books. However, I don't want anything academic. Okay. Knights, Romans, Vikings. History. Okay. And a kid's book. You got it. Vintage typewriter. No. Alice's Adventures in Wonderlands. Talking Animals and Puzzling Adventures. Little Lord Fauntleroy. Cedric, a middle-class American boy, learns he is heir to an English earldom. In the 1880s, this book popularized a trend in boys' fashion and set a legal precedent when the author insisted on compensation for theatrical adaptations of her work. Okay. Theodore lived with her spooky family, Mummy the Mummy, Dracula, and the rest of the monstrous League of Monsters. Okay. A house with a clock in its walls. Ticking time clock threatens to destroy the world. The Dark Portal. In this dark fantasy, Audrey, a young mouse, ventures into the sewers where she discovers her missing father was last seen in Jupiter's altar chamber. Who could that be at this hour? Readers are discouraged from reading this book about a preteen training as a secret agent in a strange town. A Wrinkle in Time. Travel through space and time. Okay, I think we have to go with Little Lord Fauntleroy, right? It's the only one that seems like it fits. Boo, I feel like it's missing the historical angle. Wait, really? It said 1880s, didn't it? What? Spirit sightings, costuming tradition. This is what I love about Buxtonbury. No matter how long I've lived here, there are always more traditions to uncover. Alright, any more recommendations? Bird, do you feel that? The cold days are coming soon. Guess I'll have to relocate my workouts to my living room. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss the sun. Life is rubbish without it. But all the candles are helping a little with the darkness. Speaking of, great decorations. It's very atmospheric, like I'm in some sort of gothic romance novel. So, do you have anything like that today? Gothic romance? I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. I can handle a bit of horror. I really enjoyed the Picture of Dorian Gray. What do you suggest? Okay, Picture of Dorian Gray, the narcissist myth of the Victorian times. Wilde's novel is a wonderfully gothic exploration about the values of beauty, sensuality, and hedonism in their opposition to morality and social norms. Oh god, okay. That was interesting to read. Romance plot, horror. Great Gatsby. Not really horror related. Hell and Other Poems. Fictions. 17 masterful short stories from the Argentinian writer and poet. Slaughterhouse 5. Billy Pilgrim travels back and forth in time due to his post-war psychological trauma. Vonnegut combines his own experiences as an American soldier with science fiction elements. Anti-war novel. Story of Sinue. I don't think that has romance. Drama. This is romance, right? A whirlwind marriage between a young painter and a wealthy older man reshapes the lives of everyone around them. Funny, messy, and moving, this novel explores love, identity, friendship, and the strange ways we grow up. Welcome to the Hunam Bookshop. She doesn't have many customers, but Yongju hopes to keep her bookshop open just a little longer. Cozy. Poetry. What about here? The Frozen River. As a midwife, Martha Ballard carefully records births, deaths, and any crime in their small town of Hollowell. Mystery. The Shining. Haunted hotel, writer with writer's block, his fraught marriage, and the creepiest children in literature. What about Othello? The heroic black general Othello soon finds himself in the middle of intrigue and betrayal after one fateful promotion. Thumbelina. That's not horror. Okay, I don't see anything that's both horror and romance. I'm thinking we should go with Cleopatra and Frankenstein. Let's try that. Now that's a surprising treat. I love romanticizing my life. Nice. Awesome. That was a challenging one. Whew. Well done. I can see how well you have developed your sales tactics already. Yeah. How did you manage to sell so many different genres? I have one last modern challenge for you, but be warned, it is not for amateurs. Now, this trial was introduced about 25 years ago, after our association was reorganized. As a business person, you must always stay observant of your surroundings. Be observant. Can you prove your perceptiveness to Miriam? Try to answer all of her questions correctly. Oh, okay. So to test your perception, Tilda and I have prepared a small quiz for you. Would you like to take it now? Be sure? Certainly. If you succeed, you will be ready for a place in our midst. Alright, here we are. Remember, you need to answer at least 3 questions correctly. Although in my opinion, they could not be easier. Close your eyes. We do not want you cheating now, do we? What? Let us begin. What is the least optimal day to visit the Mega Marché? Isn't it closed on Sunday? So Sunday. My expert opinion, that is correct. As the Marché is closed, your customers will all be elsewhere. Alright, moving on. When it is snowing, what is something people tend to appreciate more? Oh, anything warm, right? My expert opinion, that is correct. I've noticed a rise in warm beverage sales while it is cold outside. Alright, moving on. At the beautiful waterfront, which genre is near impossible to sell? Oh, I don't know. I want to guess kids' books, maybe. Let's try kids. Yes, that is correct. The pier is not a very popular spot with the youth. Too many seagulls and such, I suppose. And finally, what does the Liberté's historic weather vane resemble? Oh. I want to say a crane. Wait, weather vane? I don't know. Probably a crane? I think you should take a second look later. You can open your eyes now. Oh, what a momentous occasion. It's been quite a while since our association has welcomed a new member, but you have earned that right, fair and square, to join the Buxtonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. Wow, you really do pay attention. Does this mean you're reading this text right now? Cool, hi. And of course, with your membership comes an official endorsement that will hopefully please your customers. Blah blah blah. You've managed to get into the illustrious Buxtonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. Good job. Membership fee, 5 daily expenses, well equipped, 1 + 1 money per sale + 1 recommendations per day. I am, dare I say, rather proud of you. You've proved yourself a worthy member of a coveted blah blah membership. BLA BLA. Now you should go off and celebrate your achievement. Have a good day. Yeah, I did it. That means we're done with this area. Awesome. That means, oops. Yeah, Cafe Liberté is done. Okay. And we did a task for Miriam. What's this one? Yeah, nice. Awesome. Heh, good old Fear Fest. You know, it's my anniversary today. My wife and I met here almost 40 years ago because we both went apple bobbing at the same time. Hit our heads together, ho ho ho. I knew it was love right then and there. Happy anniversary. Thanks, kiddo. Aw. Are we gonna see everyone since it's Fear Fest? Trick or treat. I'm joking, dear, but I hope you're enjoying your first Fear Fest. Will you come by my old shop later? I hear it's terribly haunted this time of year. Can I go now, or do I have to wait? Oop, someone wants help. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay. What do you have for me today? I can always go for a good whodunit, and I tend to read literary fiction. Oh no, we have no more crime. Yikes. Whodunit, literary fiction. No. No. Any crime books here? Uh-oh. Great Gatsby. Literary fiction. What's this? She doesn't have many customers, but Young Ju hopes to keep her bookshop open just a little longer. She hires a barista, invites guest speakers, and starts a book club. Cozy Korean bestseller. I don't think we have anything that fits what she wants. I think we should just guess one or give up. Let's try this one. This doesn't seem like a whodunit. That's fair, I don't have any. Oi! I love the look today, mate. Great job with the decorations. Wish we could keep the Fear Fest aesthetics around all year, don't you? Especially after all the hard work Margaret put into it this year. Man, I've never seen them so busy before. They even apologized for missing band practice. Once! While juggling all of this organization, their uni work, and their cafe work. Mad respect. I sometimes miss practice just because I forget which day of the week it is. Klaus. That's funny. Wow, we're selling a lot of books today. Like, a lot. Oh, hi. I'm just looking for a book. Yep, I don't even want to go to the haunted house. Unless you want to go there? Yeah, I do. It's not because I'm scared. I just thought you might be scared. And I could go with you to help you with all the ghosts. Yep, let's go together. Don't worry, the ghosts might be friendly, right? Right, once you're done with your sales, let's meet up by Catilda's shop. Okay. I think we are done, actually. Awesome. Alright. Okay, let's close up. Over here. Okay. Phew, okay, are you ready? Let's go. Ooh, I'm excited. You stay reassuringly by Harper's side and enter the old bookshop together. The familiar smell of pages is faint, mostly covered by a stale, dusty odor. It is darker than you thought it would be. In this light, you can only make out shapes of what looks like bedsheet-covered shelves, angled into a small maze that makes it hard to see where you are going next. With every careful step, you brush past light cobwebs. Are they for decoration, or has the shop really been empty that long? Eee! Something just touched my face! Around the next corner, an old mirror leans against the wall. Was there something behind you just now? Suddenly, a creaky whisper emerges from somewhere you can't see. You dare enter the final resting place of Roderick Blyton? No one has disturbed my rest in 300 years. Roderick Blyton? I know that name from a history book I read once. He's real. Yes, my child, my deeds have been forgotten by my fellow Bookstonians. You must uphold my memory. Tell my story. Of course, I will, but please just let us go. You feel her little hand grab yours in the dark, dragging you forward toward the exit. Turning around what you feel must be the last corner of this endless maze. A book lands in front of you with a heavy thud. It's covered in cobwebs and layers of dust. You feel strangely drawn to its mysterious glow. Do you touch it? Yes. Mysterious grimoire. Glows with latent magical enemy. Whenever someone doesn't take a recommended book before the 20th century, +6 classic, +6 fantasy, -1 all other book sales, +10 spooky, -20 electrical. While you still hunch over the book to decipher its title, a dark figure suddenly lunges out from an old wardrobe behind you. Woo! Ah! Scream. You and Harper shriek in terror and almost fall over each other as you both try to push through the door to the outside. That was terrible. Let's never do that again. Thanks for holding my hand. What? Don't be silly. I didn't hold your hand. As Harper tries to catch her breath, you watch the air in front of her face become visible in the sudden cold. Wow. Your gaze turns upward. Something catches on your eyelashes. Looks like you caught the very first snow. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that was fun. Wow. I like that. We're in the 3rd season now? Winter, day 1. What's this? Tilda's surgery. Is this exams week? Exams week. Okay, well, that seems like the perfect place to end it for today. Oh wait, what's going on over here? Far Beach is locked. Is it because it's winter? I guess so. Huh. Okay, well anyway, let's exit the game. And we are going to leave it here for today, folks. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we completed the fall season. We did a couple tasks. We became a blah blah member, which is so funny to me. But I'm so glad we got to finish up at Cafe Liberté. And then the Fall Fear Fest was really fun. We got to talk to everybody and then walk through like a haunted maze with Harper. That was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Between that and the quiz to join the Blah Blah Society, this was a good episode. I can't wait to see what we do next time in the game. We'll definitely change our bookshop's look to look less Halloween-y now that Halloween is over, I think. But anyway, that's all for today. So if you like this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like. All that stuff is really appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next episode. Bye.